Hi. We're back at Drug. Hey. This was kind of like a spur of the moment idea thing, but we're actually going to talk about our views on the presidential election.
But first of all, we want to say Happy Memorial Day.
Yes, salute to the troops. Here's a fire for you. Sorry, I like fire. Pyromaniac. But anyway.
I'm scared of fire.
Yeah, go Marines. Love the Marines.
Better than the Army, Mark.
I'm going into the Marines, so more power to that. But anyway, so me personally, I think that the whole deal about, Hillary being a woman and Obama being a guy, a black man and everything, I think that, that does play a role in it kind of, but it shouldn't. Like, me personally, hate me if you want to, but if I were to be discriminatory about, like, whether to have a woman or a black male as president, I would say, in this case, I kind of go off to John McCain, or whatever his name is, because, well, I'm not a Republican. I have more of a liberal views, but, like, I wouldn't want a woman in the president, spot, because, it's just something about a woman's, like, views and a woman's, like, emotions that might come into play and what will keep, stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not trying to say that a woman is weak, because she definitely isn't, but I'm just saying that there's certain things that a woman does and doesn't do that, that a man does, and that America isn't really ready for it. And then comes a black male, like...
Okay, can I say something?
Sure.
Well, me technically, I really don't want John McCain to win, but anyways, let's go to what she says. For a black male, I don't think, again, we're not ready for it. No one is, because most likely I'll hear comments from people at my school saying, oh, he's going to get assassinated, blah, blah, blah. And plus, many people are still accusing him of being Muslim, and I don't think, again, that the world will be ready for that, even though he's Christian. I mean, it would be awesome to have a black male as president, and this whole election is going down in history. Like, it's going in history's books. And sure, there is nothing in the Constitution saying that you can't have a black, African American, or a woman running for president. But it's most likely that whoever wins the primary elections for being the Democratic candidate to run is most likely they're not going to win, because I'm gonna say it, Bush had cheated. Most likely it can happen again, and we're gonna have Republicans anyways, and the war is going to still continue.
Yeah, and one thing people still don't like get it is, like, the thing is he's not all Barack Obama is not, fully black. He is black and white. People kind of ruled that out. They think black is the more dominant out of the two, so they're just gonna say that he's black. But
I think black. You're a black man.
Yeah, and like if you hear all over the news, they're talking about this the percentage of white Americans, the percentage of women, the percentage of black Americans, they, why break down, whether you're black, white, Mexican, male, female. It should, the election should be based on their political views, their intelligence, their, like, ability to be able to run the country, all this stuff. That should be, like, the main focal point. But us as Americans, unfortunately, that isn't. Our first thing is to discriminate, is to, segregate things, segregate people, to segregate
gender,
views,
all that stuff.
Yeah.
And, we're already fucked up as we can be right now. And we're going to get even more fucked up, me personally. But, again, the whole election thing is very interesting to watch, and interesting to see, and how we actually do our own democratic way of life.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so I mean, if you're old enough to vote, if you're thinking about voting and everything, more power to you. We're not old enough to vote, so we're just putting this out there. Unfortunately, we have no say as in who's going to be president or whatever. But we hope you listen to this, and if you are old enough to vote, that you kind of listen to what we say. If you have different views, just kind of
Just go.
I'm not saying
Just go with which candidate you think has more of your views. Just it doesn't matter if they're Republican right now or if it's Democrat, and just don't vote. If Hillary wins, just don't vote her just because she's a female.
Yeah.
If Obama wins, most likely, then just do not vote for a black man just because he's black and you want change.
Yeah.
You never know. Maybe John McCain might actually do something in a democratic way while he's in office, and maybe the country might be better. But still, you never know. Just go with whoever you think has best of your view. Just not because of who they are, just because they're female or black male. Just do what you think is right.
Yeah, so go out there, vote, just vote with what your political views are, not because, somebody's, race or gender or anything like that. If you're going to vote Republican, more power to you. Vote Democrat, then more power to you.
Again.
Much love. But, yeah, you're going to have a tough time voting. But, so, we want responses from you, video or text response, so... Yeah, we're out.
Oh, wait. I want to do an ending thing. I made this thing up real quick. I forgot it. Holy shit. This is a drug and it's our broadcast. Suffocation, no bleeding. You just want us on your computer screen. This is your last resort. Hey!